See. Alright guys, let's start with the first warm-up. Angle BFC is equal to 36 degrees, and we're looking for the measure of angle CFD. Now, we see that both of these are congruent, so they have to be equal to each other. So it'd be 36 degrees. The next one, if the measure of angle AFD is 122 degrees, then what type of angle is it? It would be an obtuse. Alright, the lesson is the relationship between lines, and your objective is to identify relationships between lines. Alright, parallel lines. Lines that lie in the same plane and do not intersect. Okay, this is the main symbol for them. So you would write line R is parallel to line T. Perpendicular lines. Lines that lie in the same plane and intersect to form a right angle. Okay? And your symbol would look like an upside down T. Skew lines. Lines that do not lie in the same plane and they never intersect. Okay, so it would be like a box, a tissue box, how we see here. How one of them is going this way, one line, and the other line is on the other side of the box going up and down. Alright, so the first one, we need to determine what type of lines these are. So N and M, oh no, N and M are parallel. A and B, that would be neither. Now, it's not skew because we are on one plane here. This is one flat plane. So they're neither. They're eventually they intersect, but they don't form a right angle. A and N, I think on your paper it has a box on it, so it should be a right. N and B are neither. A and M, I think on yours it has a box on it, like a right angle. Okay. Number 2, example 2, determine if the lines are skew and explain your answer. So this would be a flat surface and line M is going through the surface. Line L and line K are lying on top of the surface. So K and M is going through and K is on top. So these are going to be skew because they do not touch and are on different planes. Ooh, I cannot write here. L and M form a right angle, so they are actually perpendicular lines. So you could put perpendicular lines, not skew. Alright, name a pair of parallel lines. So that would be X and Y. Name a pair of perpendicular lines. That would be forming a right angle. So Z and X. And name a pair of skew lines. That would be Y and Z. Alright, 2 more definitions. Parallel planes. 2 planes that do not intersect. That would be, an example would be like the ceiling. 2 planes would be like the ceiling and the floor. We could call this the ceiling and the floor. They're never going to intersect unless the house is built really poorly. Then a line perpendicular to a plane would be a line perpendicular to a flat surface. So like a flagpole. Alright, example 4. Name a plane that appears to be parallel to plane B. So parallel. They do not touch. That would be plane C. And then name a line that appears to be perpendicular to plane B. That would form a right angle. That would be line L. We can see that because there's a right angle sign there. Last one, name a plane parallel to VWXU. VW, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. VWXU. Okay, that would be like one side of the box. So let's look at the other side. So that side of the box will not touch it. That would be QRST. So QRST. All right, next one. Name a segment perpendicular to VWXU. So a line that forms a right angle. So you could do R, or a segment that's perpendicular. So RV, segment QU, right there. Oh, I am just drawing so poorly. Let's redo that. So QU, TX, or SW. And then a segment skew. So it's on different planes and they will not touch. To VW. That could be UQ or QU. TX. QR. Let's stop with those. All right, then do your summary, what we learned today, what questions you have, and write a sample test question.